dreams come true, and I wonder.
Hey YouTube, so today I want to talk about creating with intention and just creating content, really, or not just content, but anything in your life when you feel called to, not because you need to. I think that, well, first, for me at least, I feel like I usually try to create content when I feel called to, when I feel a sense of inspiration, instead of just releasing meaningless content that I don't feel connected with. And I think that living in today's day and age, and with social media, we constantly feel the need to just produce content just to put it out there because of the numbers, or I haven't posted in this long, or just really like the hustler mentality, or the productivity hustling culture. Like, I don't know, for me at least, I feel like if I don't feel connected to what I'm doing, I'm not gonna post it. If I don't feel like I'm there, if I don't feel like I felt connected to what I did, I might as well not even just post it, because at that point I'm not really staying true to myself. And we could get so caught up on the numbers and the just our thoughts, right? So I caught myself these last few weeks thinking about how I haven't posted anything on YouTube, and like, oh my god, I have to be consistent, I have to keep posting, how am I gonna get viewed? And it's like, whoever wants to view you will view you, and it'll happen with time. It's not a linear thing. There's no deadline. Like, just post when you feel called to. Just do when you feel like it. Not when you feel like it, but when you feel a sense of inspiration inside. Like, I know we all have ideas that pop up into our heads, or we feel really excited. And it's like, do it when you feel excited. Don't do it when you don't want to do it, because then it'll show in your content. Yeah. And right now I am walking in nature. I feel like this is probably one of the easiest places for me to ground and feel reconnected with myself and just the energy source of our universe. Because if you really look around, if you look at the sky, there's no box. We're always boxed into something, whether it's work, our houses, any building. We're always in a building, a car. The world outside, nature, is the only place where we're actually out in the free, and there's no limiting box behind, on top of your head and just around you. But yeah, I feel like it's really important to be grounded and just find something that brings you back to you, brings you back home. And yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of on a tangent, but that's okay. I'm still getting used to recording in public and being myself on camera without having so many edits, because I just want to show my authentic self. And I feel like when you show who you are, other people feel inspired to be themselves as well. Back to the topic on like creating with intention, I feel like people could feel when the topic, or not the topic, the content is coming from you and not from like, is this gonna go viral? Because we're all energy readers, and we're all able to see through the facade that we put on online. And it's like, why would you want to show the fake version of yourself? If you want to create a community, I would rather a community that is like me than attracting a community that's not like me. It wouldn't feel like I'm honoring myself or the people that support me. I want to be able to upload content that people feel connected to and can go to and could be like, oh shit, I go through the same things as you. I don't know. I just want to be able to inspire people and do it authentically, not doing it because it's the right thing to do. Yeah. I feel like if you ever need a source of inspiration, or if you ever need some like creativity energy, some creative energy to go to you, come to nature. Like nature knows before we know. I think nature talks more than we do, but we're too loud to listen. We're not listening. We're just hearing, but we're not listening, because there's a difference between hearing and listening. When you're hearing, you're doing it to respond. When you're listening, you're doing it to understand. And listen to yourself. Listen to what you gotta say. Don't listen to what other people gotta say, or your family, your friends, your own limiting thoughts in your head. Listen to the excitement in your heart, and everything will follow. Like, that's what I've been doing, and I don't really know what the hell I'm doing, and that's fine. Like, I don't think anybody does, but I get caught up in not knowing what I'm doing, and I have to be here and here, and I'm 23, and how could I, it's like, by showing up for yourself and following your truth and your excitement, you're gonna end up at the right places. Like, you don't know if you're on the right path, but I feel like I know when I'm on the right path when I'm excited about something. Like this morning, I woke up and I was like, I feel like going on a hike today. I feel like going on a walk in nature. And this is the best decision I made, and I was excited about it when I thought about it. So if you ever want to know if you're making the right decision, pay attention if you're excited about it. If you're not excited, just don't do it. And that goes with anything, because it's honestly like you're betraying yourself when you don't do something that you want to do. Yeah, I understand there's like some circumstances where you can't do that, but for most of the time, a majority of the time, if you don't want to go somewhere with your friends, if you don't want to do something, just don't do it. And I mentioned this briefly on some of my videos, but I think it's important to remind ourselves, stay authentic and true to yourself. That's the only way you'll follow your path. Honoring yourself, being true to yourself. But I think this year, this year I want to post more IRL content and just share my thoughts and be authentic with everybody and show my personality, because I feel like for a long time I didn't know who I was, and I think it's a constant creating of yourself. It's not a finding. I think it's a creating of yourself, but I wasn't confident in myself because I didn't know who I was. And it's like, when you know who you are, it doesn't matter if you're recording in public. Like, who's gonna stop you? God's gonna come down from the sky and strike you down? I don't think so. Maybe one day, but I choose not to believe that. I try to see the positive in everything. But yeah, this year I have a lot of plans, and I think that just by following my intuition and being real with myself and honest with myself, I think a lot of it, I need to stop saying I think. I know a lot of it's gonna happen. I know every single thing that I think about is gonna happen. And you should think about things like that yourself too, because if you don't believe in yourself, who the hell will? Like, yeah, it's cool for your family to believe in you, your friends, but at the end of the day, you're all that you got. And if you don't believe in your dream, who is going to support you and believe it? Look at this beautiful view. So beautiful. But yeah, I've been on this exploring adventure. I've been in that creative mode. I think that I'm just now really waking up to myself, and I'm excited to create more and get the momentum going, because that's the thing. Once you get it going, you just got to keep going. It's not you got to be perfect and do it every single day. It's your content will be good enough and valuable enough for it to not be a everyday thing. You could be consistent but not perfect. Like, that's not a real idea. But I'm off topic. Anyways, I've been in a very creative mode, and I'm just excited to create, and I'm ready to create something for myself, create a life for me, because we are co-creators with the universe, with God. And even if you don't believe in God, even if you don't have faith in anything, have faith in yourself. Just have faith in yourself and follow your intuition and love those that love you. But all right, I think that I'm going to keep walking and enjoy my nature run. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you for the next video.